In this video, we'll show you how to set up the G5 foldable ant nest. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at everything included in the package. First, open the packaging of the ant nest. Remove the outer protective wrap, then peel off the protective film from the acrylic panels. Next, organize the screws and separate them into short, medium, and long screws. Then we can start by assembling the activity area. First, take the long transparent acrylic side panels for the activity area and the 3D printed bottom piece. Align the screw holes carefully. Use the short screws to secure the 3 holes at the bottom. Next, attach the shorter acrylic panels to the activity area. The holes on the 2 panels are not exactly the same, so check the direction carefully and align them before tightening the screws. Next, we are going to install the lid section for the activity area. Please find the 2 long 3D printed strips. Be careful during installation, as these parts may break if too much force is applied. Align the holes on the 3D printed strips with the holes on the acrylic lid. Then use the short screws to secure them together. Next, find the 2 triangular 3D printed parts. Install them onto the side acrylic panels first, then place the acrylic lid on top of the activity area. Finally, use the short screws to secure the 3D printed parts and the acrylic lid together. At this point, all parts of the activity area have been fully assembled. Next, we are going to install the folding connectors for the ant nest. First, find the parts shown in the video and get them ready before starting the installation. Combine these 2 3D printed parts in the same way shown in the video, then place the nut into the slot of the 3D printed part. If the nut is a little difficult to press in, apply a bit of force and gently tap it with the back of a screwdriver or a similar tool. Next, arrange the 3D printed connector, the acrylic lid, and the assembled parts in the same order shown in the video. Insert the long screw through all the parts to connect them together, then tighten the screw with the nut. Install the other end in the same way. Once both sides are secured, the folding connector installation is complete. The installation for connecting the nest body and the activity area with the connectors is relatively simple. There are 2 holes on the side of the ant nest and 2 matching holes on the side of the activity area. Align the connector with the holes, then secure it using the medium screws. Because this ant nest is 3D printed and includes several small parts, if you find any missing or damaged components, please contact us through the order page as soon as possible. The acrylic cover of the nest body should be used after removing the protective film. You can secure it with screws if needed, or simply leave it unsecured. Either way will not affect normal use. At this point, the full installation of the ant nest is complete. In the future, we will also release additional expansion modules for this ant nest. This design allows the nest system to be expanded continuously as the colony grows. There are locking clips between the activity area and the nest body to keep them securely connected, making the setup easier to move and carry. For beginners who are just starting to keep ants, we also include a small care guide booklet. It explains the key points of ant keeping and helps you understand the basic care requirements more quickly, so you can take better care of your colony. Installation and working principles of the external trash area and water feeder. The external trash box is removable and comes with a stainless steel slide plate. When cleaning the trash box, you can insert the thin metal plate first. This helps block the opening and prevents ants from escaping during cleaning. Before use, remove the protective film from the acrylic cover, then install the cover in place. To install the trash box, place the white 3D printed nut on the inner side of the 10mm hole in the activity area. Then rotate the trash box into position until it is securely attached. The external water feeder is installed in the same way as the trash box. Before use, soak the sponge with water, then place it inside the feeder. The working principle of this water feeder is that water slowly moves from the test tube into the sponge, then passes through the cotton wick and enters the inside of the ant nest. The curved 3D printed part you see is attached to the opening of the test tube. It helps guide the water downward more efficiently, allowing the water to flow into the sponge more smoothly. In addition, the end of each test tube in the ant nest can be hydrated to help maintain humidity inside the tube. Add only about 1 to 2 milliliters of water each time. Do not add too much water, as excessive moisture may disturb the ants or cause them to panic. Now we can start setting up the activity area of the ant nest using the decoration kit we included. The kit comes with 1 pack of small stones, 1 pack of pine bark, a small piece of preserved moss, several azalea roots, and a small artificial rock decoration. You can arrange the activity area however you like, based on your own preferences.